Since all of the spiders are no longer amongst the mortal plane, what Kurapika's going to do? He, having lost his sole duty in his life now, the reclamation of all of the eyes and finding those who were responsible. How happy he will be when he finds out it's all been a ruse, a trick, a shenanigan. How long's that gonna be, though? And, most importantly, is he ever going to take that phone call from Ahsoka? We best find out. So sit back, get yourself a drink. Let's watch some more Hunter x Hunter. Are we getting flashback? I'm guessing that's young Crollo. Origin of the Phantom Troop, where it all came from. What a wonderful... What a wonderful upbringing he had. I think a little reminiscing on the past where they can laugh and smile amongst the trash, broken remnants of whatever it used to be. And now the silence in, once again, a similar situation. Their current dwelling has seen better days. But how harsh of a life does one have to suffer through to turn them into, well, the phantom truth that we see before us today? And how many future battles are we actually going to have with other members? Ones that are possibly going to put up a vigorous fight like Uvo. True, can a fortune change after it's been told? If some... Quite the feast. Actually, I'm not going to say anything about the order in which Gon ate them, because I would mix sweet and savoury. At least chew your food, Gon. God, Killua got coated. I mean, he's got a little something. I don't know if it's noticeable. Being able to smile and laugh like that after the day he's had before. Yeah, the timing of the sale is just as important. The true feelings getting through there. Nice you two finally getting contact. It's almost like old times, which wasn't actually that long ago. He's changed slightly. Yeah, I don't know if that's a compliment. Yep. Not one to be around the bush. And if there's some training methods that they can help out, he can help out with. If he explains a little rather than being obtuse about it. There we go. Yep. Contracts. There you go. By these self-imposed limitations, gaining power tenfold what you had before. You will instantly die. Which also means that a skilled surgeon would be able to remove the Nen knife if if he didn't know about it. Would huh? Well, it's not like they use it against him. I don't... Ah, that would be why he's so immediately. That's because they didn't know before. That's easier said than done, though, isn't it? Who's interested in them? Currently, no. Could change, but currently. Yeah, that might be something to bring up. However, their goals align, so kind of an uneasy alliance. Why don't you call him and find out? It's okay, what do you plan on doing? He's going against wishes. Is vengeance a path the spiders take? That's an interesting line of inquiry. Don't butt into their conversation. There's some unease and disparity going on in the spiders. Not wanting to give up without some sort of vengeance. prove that he is who he is, not been brainwashed or anything? Or is this what he needs to put it into the book? Ah, fortune telling. He picked up a new ability. Just testing it out. If they can work out what the verses mean. Talking about Ouvon. So far, the pursue it alone. So the first section was the same. There is. I wonder. And yet somehow the fortune still reflected it. Was moved. Why they weren't present, they were off somewhere else. He doesn't actually know what it says. Unless he reads it aloud. Doesn't say. Just everyone needs to be wary. So everyone's going to be on their toes now. I see. See if things changes. Why don't they all gather their own fortune? See what disparities there are to keep him from being lonely. There you go. Just playing about it. The week doesn't go well. Yeah, what part of the... just going by the months itself. Is it? I wonder if you can make the fortunes come true. Scarlet Eyes. But I wonder if you can make the fortunes come true while changing the outcome slightly. So instead of... Since the ambiguity of fools, can you change it from meaning dying? So, if they can leave, knowing their fortune, and just avoid it. They may be able to avoid part of the fate, at least. But how set in stone are they? And having a mole set out there, giving out these important bits of information the troop are learning. Without them, the troop would suffer greatly. Oh, Soki, you've got plans? Who will be caught up in it? We've still got a few months that haven't been mentioned. Seeing that rain made me cold. So things might be different. But also learning that half the spiders will be affected by that fortune. What about Kurapika and whoever's with him? We don't get that side of it. He'll give up on the spiders for now. Yeah, and he seems fairly okay with it for the time being. Being content with that outcome. Maybe this will change it slightly. Giving away the plan a little there. We didn't even think of that possibility. Now plans have changed. They're not just going after the simple route now. Melody. I see. Well, and that bit of information alone stops it. Calls everything to a close. Well, that and the tendons are dead, but still. They are. Where exactly in the continent is it? Well, a unofficial life for any sort of vagabonds or those that don't have anywhere else to go to gather. What an odd sentence. Well, They are no longer on the hunt for them, not after learning about it. They upset the balance. The fact that there's all these dealings and ways in between. Can he read? And the important one, Stalker. So far, that's undisputable of what it could be. To sell the secrets. The 11th Moon's secret. Oh. Looks like his time within the troop is wearing thin. Let me guess. The texture change, he can make it say whatever he wants. Well, so far, the first chapter is somewhat the same. Drawing some ire amongst himself, but the true fortune would have been much worse. What could it mean indeed? Such a slippery customer, he can't let the truth of the matter come out. Sure, putting himself in already a bit of distrust amongst the others, they didn't like him anyway. But, well, at least it seems like a bit of fun now. Using the sword of the law, taking secrets with him. It was interesting that he took his fortune and still had it basically the same, for the most part, about Kurapika. Just took out all kind of liability that he was willingly... Well, actually, no, he was the one that initiated the partnership. He just took that out of there. Hisoka's use of changing properties of objects coming in so useful once again. Strange holes appear. Well, let's hope no one's got trypophobia. With Crawler now possessing the ghostwriting, does the girl still have hers? That hasn't been discussed at all. But also being able to use it to this extent, especially when you've got Kurapika, the chain user, still out there, possibly still coming after the Phantom Troop. And if it wasn't for Ahsoka's little intervention there saying, by the way, you do know, they were fake. It was a lie. Considering that people believe in like astrology and their star signs and all that bollocks. Having your fortune read out to you that could be so ambiguous, being set in rhyme and verse. If you tried hard enough, you can try and make it seem to relate to whatever you wish. And in that case, could you, through belief of actually, no, this is what the passage means. It doesn't mean I'm going to die. It just means I should avoid stairs. Or what if you misread your poem or didn't quite understand what it was trying to imply? So you were avoiding something that was safe and put yourself in danger. All I know is that it would annoy me. I'm not sure I even want to know my fortunes if it means having to actually decipher part of the meaning and having to listen to poems. The haiku is fine though, here and there. But I think one of the most important parts here is that the gang is back together, and after learning about the conditions, in which case to up your power significantly, and what Kurapika actually imposed on himself, the dagger to the heart, will the others try something? Maybe not quite as severe, but still getting a mediocre boost and boon from it. And considering the spiders do kind of want to avoid losing half their members, is the story of the Phantom Troop going to be put on hold for a while? And we've still got Gon and the Greed Island to go through, so there's at least that side thing which might need to be returned to. But with so many of the members of this Phantom Troop that have not been shown off, their abilities will not have... Actually, it's mainly just one, isn't it? The others, we kind of know what they've got going on. It's the boxing dude. If it wasn't for the Gon and Killera's Hunterpedia, but at the end of it, they'd be just like, what is he doing? He just sat there, menacingly. But I guess that might be enough for one evening. We've had a lot to try and unpack. With Meteor City unveiled, the residents having an uneasy alliance with the Mafia, being that people with no official status, no home or like the like, to undertake tasks that require kind of shadowy dealings. Yeah, not surprising. And how many more are we going to see in the future? Considering 10 million of them live amongst a garbage pile. Then again, it's kind of like Birmingham. Another place I'd suggest avoiding. But still, if you enjoyed this episode, let me know. Leave a like and a comment on the video. Consider subscribing. Maybe even join on my Discord. But all in all, give yourselves a bit of rest. And I'll see you next episode. My patrons really do help me change my fortunes. I'm not sure what they would have read maybe a few years ago, but now I think I'm doing alright. And it's thanks to all of your support, so if you would like to continue that and make the channel grow and thrive, consider joining onto my Patreon as well. And there, alongside Noku, Raywin, Sal, Arthea, Kite, Mystic Square, Shiwan, Mats, Gurley, Cardboard, Acne, Danny Swede, Diego Zenhausen, Tori Jane, Carl Waddich, The Kebab Seller, Welcome to the Blank, and everyone else, we can sit in blissful ignorance of the future and just enjoy what we're watching.